Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Bank 1W with 1,624 rating versus Breaker with 1,169 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. And then we are going to see Bank 1W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second. And then looking at the deck counts, we have 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. And then Bank 1W will go ahead and decide to go first, and then looking at the opening hands, we have Island, Sign Up Mining, I Meet You, Island, and then Ash. So this works. It's actually pretty decent. It does suck to kind of like open like multiple of these. Even like drawing one of it's like because like you can just go search it, but like it's not like horrible to draw. And then they have Diviner, Imperm, Emergency, Orange Light, and Gamma. So they have multiple hand traps going second. Like, obviously, if this card was, like, horrible to draw, they'd only be playing, like, one of it to go search it. But it's, like, not a bad draw, like, at all. Because you can, like, use it and, like, extend with it. Then they're going to go ahead and activate. And then reveal fire. Go grab fire from the deck to the hand. Also, the AI Contact. I actually don't think that card is as bad as I made it out to be in the video I recorded a couple days ago. I feel like it can definitely come up. I wasn't thinking about all like the uses of it. I was only thinking like, oh, you know, you have to like hard draw this card. You have to have Island in hand. But realistically, all you have to do is like have already drawn an Island, and then Pikachu, the light, can go grab the contact, and then you can use it. So I actually don't think it's that bad as a one of. I would definitely not run more than that. I'm still not too sure how I feel about it, but I think if you run one of it, like, I'm not going to hate on you for it. For now, at least. And then normal summon fire, effect, chain orange light, and negate and destroy that. Sign Up Mining, get rid of Island, go grab Pikachu. And then they can go ahead and use Island effect. That will go ahead and set itself from the graveyard by banishing fire. And then activate, effect, special summon out Pikachu, and then Pikachu effect. They're going to chain Imperm to negate that. And then go ahead, turn that to the link 1, and then effect, go grab Island. Then go ahead, end phase, take 2,300 from this. And then pass turn, draw Prosperity. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Prosperity, banishing 6. We can peep those real quick. So we see like the Millennium Eyes, so they're on Instant Fusion, Downard. I like Downard. I think this card's pretty good in the extra deck. And then they're going to go ahead and Ash Blossom that. And then activate Emergency. Go ahead and grab Alpha from the deck to the hand. And then activate Alpha effect. Getting rid of Gamma. Bring itself out. And then go grab Ben 10. Then here they can go ahead and make a Link Karibo. And then Gamma effect. So choosing it to not go for a Link Karibo. Maybe they don't want to play into like a Phantasme. And then go grab Diviner off of Ben 10. I guess it's like, if you tribute Ben 10 for Gamma effect and you get hit with like Bell, then it could be worse. Not too sure though. Then go ahead and normal summon out Diviner effect, go send Herald effect, go grab Full. So they're also playing the Megalith. And then overlay for Beta effect, that will go ahead and dump Zeta from the deck to the graveyard, and then Zeta effect, bring itself out, go grab the Drytron ritual spell. And then they can go ahead and activate that, bring in Full out from the graveyard, Full, add back Ben 10. And then go ahead and overlay for Beatrice. It's cool how like these were both like level 2 to start off with, and like now they're level 6s. So make Beatrice, effect, go ahead and dump the Delta. And then add back ritual spell. They didn't really target anything there, right? I'm gonna check the logs real quick. They didn't. And then Delta, tribute Ben 10, bring itself out. They can't draw with it, but Ben 10, go grab Ultimateness. If you read how this is worded, it says, I know this might be covered up by like the little TCG player thing, but it says you cannot draw cards by card effects to turn you activate this card. And then go ahead and ritual spell, bring out Ultimateness. Then link into an IP. And then battle phase, attack. Then they just submit defeat. So was that game on board? I mean, either way, like they were gonna lose next turn because like Beatrice, Eva, Orange Light, GG. They also had like IP. But going on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and see Bank 1, the Ad Ignister player, decided to go first. Looking at the opening hands, we have Droll, Island, Ash, AI Contact, and then Droll. So here, this isn't going to be very good. And then they have Imperm, Gamma, Alpha, Prep, and then Zeta. So their hand works, and they even had a hand trap going second. Because this, you need to have one of the islands already in the zone, and then activate and reveal to put it to the bottom of the deck and draw. Obviously, they can't accomplish that there. And then they draw Megalith full. They're going to go ahead and Alpha effect, Tribute Zeta, bring itself out, and then go grab Ben 10. Then drop Droll and Lockbird. Zeta effect, Tribute full, and then they're going to chain Ash Blossom to negate that. And then go ahead and Gamma effect, Tribute Alpha, bring itself out, bring out Zeta from the graveyard, overlay, make Beta, and then Beta effect, we'll go ahead and dump Delta, battle phase, poke for 2000, and then main phase 2, go for Downward, and then go for Zeus. And then set Imperm Pass, they draw Pikachu. That's not bad. They're going to go ahead and normal summon, activate the effect, chain Imperm, then go for the link. Effect, go ahead and grab Island, then activate. Of course, you're not going to like Zeus here. Then go ahead and activate Contact. It's going to go ahead and put that back to the bottom of the deck. And then draw into Nib, fire Nib. So, not bad. The fire, what's it going to do here? So you activate, you summon, you search. And kind of just like hold that effect. Well, let's see when they decide to use this. Summon out fire, fire effect, go ahead and grab dark from the deck to the hand, and then get rid of those. Or they're not getting rid of those. Alright, fair enough. Oh, hey, never mind, they are getting rid of those. Make splash. So yeah, you're kind of forced to get rid of those. Like you can't use this unless you have no monsters in your main monster zone. Then they're going to make splash, use that effect, that will go ahead and special summon back out Pikachu. And then they're going to Zeus effect, boom, wipe the board, Island effect, banish to go ahead and set itself. And then activate, use its effect, special summon out the dark, and then effect to add back from the graveyard, add back to Pikachu. And then turn that into a Lingeribo. And then they're going to get that effect to go ahead and add back the Contact. Then pass turn. Also, this card has an effect that like nobody knows. Its first effect, like tribute to negate and banish the trap. Everyone knows that effect. But its other effect is you can tribute one Ad Ignister monster that's special summon from the extra and special summon this card from the graveyard. And that's also a quick effect, so good to know. Then they draw Alpha. So they're going to go ahead and activate Zeta effect, get rid of Ben 10, bring out Zeta, go grab Ritual Spell, Ben 10 1, draw 2. Then they are thinking here, they're going to get rid of Alpha for Gamma, and then bring out Gamma and Alpha, activate Ritual Spell, bring out Ben 10, and then switch to attack. So this won't be game, because they do have fire in graveyard. And if they made this into a Link Kuriboh, that'd be the 5th summon. Because they summoned Alpha, Zeta, Gamma, Ben 10, and then Link Kuriboh. Because they could have gone for Link Kuriboh and then tried to crash. But, like, Nib would have been dropped. So there was just, like, I don't think there was, like, a way to, like, win right there. Yeah, because they're going to use this. If you don't know what this card does, it says, at the start of the damage step, when your Cyberse monster battles, you can banish this card from the graveyard, destroy that monster you control. And then go ahead and poke and poke. So they are going to be low in life. Knock down the 1,200. And then main phase 2, Ritual Spell, add itself back. Then they are going to go ahead and link into an IP. And then end of main, go ahead and drop nib. Then they like they could have chained this here. I guess like it would give the token like less attack and stuff. Like it would out this. Like they'd have to like banish to reset it if they wanted to. But so they're gonna go ahead and summon that, pass, draw sign at mining. So they can just combo here. Summon. And then try to go search, but then they admit defeat. Fair enough. So now going ahead and moving on to game 3, we're going to see Drytron go first. And looking at the opening hands, we have Meister, Fire, Droll, Nib, Meister. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This is like the starter, and then just a whole bunch of hand traps. And like Meister isn't once per turn, so that just makes it like even better. And then they have Eva, Alpha, Emergency, Prep, and Zeta. So like this hand would be combo. They're gonna prep, go grab Ben 10, drop Droll and Lockbird, set ... Not sure what 4 out of 3 means. But then they pass. Then they draw Effect Veiler, just more hand traps, but it doesn't even matter. They're gonna summon and then yeah, they just admit defeat. Because this by itself is game, like fairly certain as long as like they were going for it. Because you can go for like I forget what it is exactly. You can make like access code with like 53 plus the XYZ and then poke and then access code poke and then you get like the XYZ effect to special summon back and then go for game. Fairly certain that's like a legal play that they could have done there. But yeah, they just dip. That was a Droll and Lockbird for you. This card indeed is pretty good versus the Drytron deck. I've actually switched up my main deck for my Tri-Brigade deck because I know like I made my deck just for DB meta because like I'm not playing in any tournaments with it. There's just no tournaments. And so I switched up my main deck with a Tri-Brigade. Now I have 3 Droll and Lockbird in the main deck. I'm also side decking 3 Cycle Reader, so that way I have like more cards versus Drytron. I took out one of the alphas, so now I'm main decking 2 alpha. 2 alpha, 3 Droll, 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, 3 Gamma. Pretty sure is what it is. Pretty sure I just named them all off. It's like 14 going second cards. Like Called By is also like a decent card. I might end up cutting alpha, maybe. It depends really on like how the format shapes. The format is still like really new, which is like cool to see. But like drawing alpha, it being a beast and everything definitely helps out. Like, you can summon it, effect like bounce something, and then like that's a beast in hand which can come up. Also has not came up yet to where like it's like an optimal play, but like Omen can search it too. One time I could have done it, but like there was just no point. I just added Kuraz and then went for game. But seeing how long the match was, we can go ahead and see that the match was about 22 minutes long. That's rather quick. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.